you're about to have some options when it comes to union, when it comes to love, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to happiness. You're about to have some options, and you're going in the direction of these options. You're sort of making a decision about who, which is really what has to happen. You know, the decision is yours, the choice is yours. Anytime it comes to love and relationships and partnership of any sort, it's always your decision. And it has to be that way. It has to be that way. And what I'm getting is there are, you have someone from the past who is still wanting to be in your energy. But, God is not allowing that to be the case at all. So, here's what we have. We have the sun. So one of your options or, yes, one of these choices, they're the sun. And right next to the sun is the king of summer. So this person that's coming in, they're mature. They are emotionally stable. They're dependable. They're honorable. They're kind, generous. This is someone who you can trust. This is someone who you can depend on. This is someone that is not going to turn their back on you at the first sign of, a challenge. That's not going to happen here. This is someone who is going to be like a guide for you, give you advice when you need it, creating with you, working with you, helping you see the balance of things in different situations. This is something that's going to work out because God said so. This is something that is your reward. This is something that is coming to you because you've earned it, because you deserve it, you've worked hard for it. You are still deciding though. But you, with this Two of Winter, which is the Two of Swords here, it's like you're still undecided about who this is that you would like to come into your life. And because you are intuitive, because you do have that spiritual energy, God has already shown you who these options are. And it's like you're either choosing, what's best for you, what's going to be right for your heart, right for your soul, right for your forward movement, or you're pushing yourself back, and you don't want to do that. This card says you're feeling trapped between intellectual and the emotional. So it's like you gotta balance, your thoughts with your heart, and ultimately trust your gut. So get out of your head so much about it. Don't be so engrossed in the emotional part of it that you can't think logically. And don't be so stuck in your head that you can't use your heart to find balance, because they're both quite necessary. And if you're this one that you're coming into contact with is the King of Summer, this person is emotionally dedicated to you, emotionally mature, and so you are going to have to tap into that emotional energy. You just don't want to overwhelm yourself with it. Like there has to be a balance when it comes to your head and your heart. So you have to find that balance in order to make the decision that's going to lead you to this Nine of Summer. Wishes coming true. Your cup overflowing with the abundance that you're worthy of, that you're deserving of. Yeah. Magical time. This is a magical time in your life. Um, and so you have to be open to what God is bringing into your life. And with the magician here, this was on the bottom of the deck. It's like, this is what you've manifested. You have tapped into every single space. You've tapped into swords, you've tapped into cups, you've tapped into wands, you've tapped into coin, like you've tapped into it all. Your earth, your water, your fire, your air, all of it. You've tapped into it and you've manifested this abundance that's coming in, this love that's coming in, this light, this wish fulfillment. You've manifested it. But you're holding back. You're holding back somehow. And I know this is why. On my walk here, I saw 1919, and that talks about being worthy of the new that's coming into your life. Feeling as if you're worthy of receiving this fulfillment, this wish fulfillment, this joy, this magic, this miracle. So the indecision is because you're tied in between, is this actually happening and they're choosing me? When it's like, hell yeah, they're choosing you. Hell yeah, you're choosing them. Because you see them like they see you. And you want that love. You deserve that love. You are so worthy of it. And that's what you have to tap into in order to walk into this phase prepared, ready to receive that love, ready to give that love. Know that you're worthy. Know that you deserve it. You deserve it. Trust that. You've manifested it. And I know, because it's like, it's a tough thing to come out of like an abusive situation and heal yourself and then begin to see yourself as worthy of receiving love again, worthy of giving that love and not feeling like it's going to be pulled away from you, the minute you put it out there. Because that's what happened. And it probably happened before that. And it probably happened before that. And now you're like, dang, is this really, happening? And I'm really going to be able to fall in love. And God is saying, yes. And I'm sending you someone just for you. Specifically designed for you. So absolutely trust it. And absolutely trust yourself. You got to let go of people and situations that are no longer for you so that God can bring this in. That was it. I got my